Welcome back to Running Shoes Guru. My name's Brandon and today I'm reviewing the New Balance FuelCell Supercomp Trainer. The Supercomp Trainer is New Balance's first attempt at an above 40mm stack height running shoe. And I'm just going to say this now, this is one of the softest and most cushioned running shoes I've ever tried. It measures 47mm in the heel and 39mm in the forefoot with an 8mm drop. This shoe has a full-length carbon fiber plate, and it's not New Balance's first carbon fiber training shoe. They also have the expensive Larato and the FuelCell TC, which this shoe replaces. Now, 2 years ago when the FuelCell TC first came out, it was my favorite carbon fiber shoe at the time because it felt so soft and cushioned. And its carbon fiber plate was also flexible, so it made transitions feel more natural than other carbon fiber shoes. The only thing I really didn't like about it was how narrow its base was and how unstable it felt, especially for overpronators. The FuelCell Supercomp Trainer has a much wider base now to combat this issue. The Supercomp Trainer weighs 10.2 ounces or 289 grams, and that's about 1.2 ounces heavier than the FuelCell TC. It's also cheaper than the TC. The TC was $200 and this is $180 US, which is a great price point for this shoe because of how much technology you're getting in it. The Supercomp Trainer falls into a relatively new category of running shoes, and it's called max cushioned carbon fiber trainers. Other shoes in this category are the Bondi X and the Adidas Prime X. The first time I tried it on, this collar felt really stiff, especially in the front here by these first two eyelets. So I was worried that it would cause chafing during runs. But luckily this wasn't the case and it didn't cause me any problems on any of my runs. My first run was a steady pace 10 kilometer, and within the first 500 meters of it, I could tell that this shoe was something special. It felt so bouncy, so cushioned, and it was a lot of fun to run in. I could feel this large canal on the outsole compress and release energy with each toe off. The carbon fiber plate didn't feel very intrusive and transitions felt buttery smooth. It didn't need any break-in period and I was excited to get a lot more runs in it. New Balance says that the fuel cell inside the Supercomp Trainer is a firmer version of the fuel cell that's found in the RC Elite V1. And the reason they firmed it up is to create a more stable ride because this midsole is so thick and the shoe is so tall. But even though it's firmer, it's still one of the softest and most cushioned shoes I've ever run in. There's a lot going on inside this midsole, but they all seem to work together cohesively to create a really forgiving but propulsive ride at the same time. This deep, wide, decoupled groove underneath the shoe is its most unique feature, and this is what gives it the signature energetic and bouncy ride. During foot strikes, when your foot sinks down, this groove splays, and then during toe-offs, this groove contracts again, and then it propels you forwards and upwards. The carbon plate inside the Supercomp Trainer is a unique one because it's cambered, which means that it has a convex shape and it curves outwards. During foot strikes, your foot flattens the plate, and then when released, the plate snaps back into place and propels you forward. This is a brand new technology that New Balance has coined Energy Arc, and it works really well and effectively. The Supercomp Trainer is a really versatile shoe. Not only can it handle recovery speeds of above 6 minutes per kilometer, but it can also handle up-tempo paces around 4 minutes 30 per kilometer with ease. I even did an interval speed workout in this shoe and it felt really comfortable doing fast paces below 4 minutes per kilometer. I wouldn't hesitate running a full marathon in this shoe because of this jumbo, thick, cushioned midsole will keep your legs fresh for the entire length of it, and it will also help your legs to recover much quicker after the marathon. Stability in the SC trainer is very good, and this is because the midsole base is so wide. So foot strikes feel really planted and instability isn't an issue. On the outsole, at the bottom of this deep decoupled groove, you can see the carbon plate. And in the front, the carbon plate dips right down and it's bottom loaded. So to protect the carbon plate from the ground, they've glued on this strip of rubber to protect it so that it doesn't shatter when it strikes the ground. I've seen above average outsole wear on my pair, and this is because the blown rubber and the midsole foam is so soft. So I've seen a lot of wear on this outer lateral heel area where I normally see wear, but I've also seen a lot of wear on this inner lip of the groove. So I don't expect the Supercomp Trainer to have great outsole durability. The upper of the Supercomp Trainer is flawlessly constructed. It's light, it's breathable, and it's comfortable. You can see it's got these large ventilation holes on the top of the toe box. So this provides a breathable, racing kind of upper, but with the comfort of a training shoe. Now it looks like a booty construction, but it's not actually. This flat knitted tongue is attached on both sides, so it's semi-gusseted. And the collar is knitted, and there's also padding on the inside of the heel counter to lock your foot in. So there's no heel slippage in the Supercomp Trainer. When it comes to fit, it's true to size, and it's got a really roomy midfoot, forefoot, and toe box. So this is definitely a shoe that I'd recommend to wide-footed runners and runners with high volume feet. The Supercomp Trainer is a huge upgrade to the FuelCell TC. And the feature that I'm most excited about is the extra stability, which was the FuelCell TC's biggest weakness. The higher stack height makes it softer and more cushioned, so it's a better long distance shoe. And the high toe spring rocker and the flexible carbon plate make it feel extremely efficient. So if we combine all of these features, this makes it the best long distance training shoe I've ever run in. The ride of the Supercomp Trainer is something special and it's really unique. So in my opinion, it's deserving of its high price tag. This is a training shoe that can double up as a long distance racing shoe if you prefer something really cushy and stable. Due to its high versatility, in addition to long runs, it can also be used for tempo runs and even speed workouts. It can replace other carbon plated trainers like the Zoom Fly, the Endorphin Speed, and the Tempo Next Percent if you find those shoes not soft enough or stable enough. I'll definitely be carrying on using this in my running shoe rotation, but because of the low outsole durability concerns, I'll be saving it for key runs and key workouts. Thanks for watching my review right until the end. If you've also run in the Supercomp Trainer and you think it's a special shoe, let us know in the comment section down below. Please remember to like the video and subscribe to Running Shoes Guru.